It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't go there. Memory of James Walker? Right, try again. In memory of James Walker of Hunslet, who died April 3rd, 1850, aged 30 something years. And also Anne Walker, mother of the above, who died in April 14th, 1850, aged 71 years. There's that 70s and 60s again. Also Louise Arthur Gill. He died in January 21st, 1830. And Violet Gill. She died in 1881, and Frances Gill died in 1884. Jim Gill, 1886. If you saw the difference now between this type of graveyard of the 1800s and one graveyard I've been to on an island in Scotland. Now that's where they start to bury them without stones. They're burying them with a plaque at your feet, and they're creating areas like parkland areas that you sit, benches and places to sit around and enjoy like open plan. It's an amazing graveyard that they're creating. It's a social atmosphere here. This type of headstones of the 1800s, it's very down, depressive. It has historic value. Yes, I can agree to that. But when you look, what were the people thinking? What were their ideas, their thoughts, their understandings? What were their hopes and aspirations? It's like they were stuck in a design atmosphere. Forbidden. What's forbidden? Yeah, it's like they were in a word I learned a long time ago was stuckness. They were doing what everybody else was doing and creating everything that you can see around me. It's as if nobody said to them, you don't have to do this, you know. I mean, when you go abroad to Europe and you look at the graveyards of the fallen soldiers of World War II, I mean, yes, they're all similar. All the headstones are the same. There's no individuality, yet they still have meaning to all the people who remember what happened in those days, to the fallen soldiers. But here, I mean, where do you begin? If you were to actually work here, if a boss of this place said to you, you work here, go out there and sort it out, will you? Where would you begin? Strimmers? That's it, strimmers. Elegant. If elegant is coming from spirit, I don't think so. All I'm saying is destruction. George Miller, 1875, in his 60th year. Also Charles Miller, son of the above, died aged 2 years and 6 months, I think it says all. And John Miller, son of the above, who died in his infancy. Mary Ann Miller, daughter of the above, who died 1865, aged 2 years and 7 months. Yeah, this one 2 years and 6 months. That's what I was talking about earlier on, being a clairvoyant or sensitive. it becomes a personal value. I don't just see a historic name on a grave like Henry Parker, who died in 1896, aged 33 years of age, and Lawrence, son of the above, who died March 22nd, aged 11 months. What I see is a feeling of what did they die of? What was their life like? What did they eat? Did they travel? Did they see the world or part of the world? Did they go to Europe? What was their family values? That's taking it on a personal level. It's like getting inside a tree. It takes it to a deeper level. Yeah, I kind of like graveyards like this. They do have some history about them. But on certain evenings like Halloween, I wonder if there's an atmosphere of dread. I wonder how many people would come and try to create what we call the spook value. Frightening, provoking spirits that stay around graveyards like this. Trying to get them to come and frighten us if you dare. We're not scared of you. Well, you will be when you die. You'll get your comeuppance. I spy with my little eye something beginning with Soldier, Private Longbottom. 1916 at age 20. What do you see, or what do you think when you being careful not to fall over here? What do you feel when you see things like that? Think of World War I? Died in battles on the Somme in France, or other battle sites. How did he die? Did he come back still intact, or with war injuries? Without digging into the history side of it, it can only be speculation. I can only go by what I see on television about World War I. I can understand the suffering, but now take it on a personal level. My God, where do you begin? Minnie Ingle, James Boyden, Ethel Glynn, Lucy Cooper, Evelyn White, John Wynne, James Wynne, Bernard Story, Harry Tibbs, Fanny Isles, Joseph Watson, and Ernest Lane. Starting at the top, 23 years, 69, 3 years, 14 months, 2 years, 4 3/4 years, 15 months, 13 months, 7 years, 23 months, 65 years, and 5 years. How many children are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 children buried here, and one 23-year-old. 9 children. That's terrible. Are they all of the same family? Yeah. Wynne, Isles, Tibbs. No, they're they're not all of the same family. They're different names. Now you take in your heart just how much suffering has gone into losing all those children. Again, James W. Brown, 23. The next one, 19 years, 25 days. Died September 17th, 1890, age 25 days. The next one, 55 years, 5 years, 17 months, 6 years, 11 months, 11 weeks, 15 months, 20 months, 15 months, 11 months, 3 years. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 young children and 2 growing adults, 23 years and 19 years. Add that lot to this lot. How many? There's, if you add this lot to this lot, you've got 20 youngsters, 20 children in this small spot. And again on the next one, 18 months, 11 months, 12 months, 8 months, 18 days, 11 months, 8 months, 11 months, and I don't know what's down at the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's 27 children are buried in these 3 graves. 27 children. Get your head round that. As a sensitive, I put 27 children in my mind and I stand them here, and then they all die and go into this one spot. Can you imagine that? 27 kids. And that's just these 3 graves. Behind are more graves. 1 month, 8 months, 5 years. And a youngster of 25 years, a 19 and 25. So you got another 1, 2, 3, another 3 children there. That would total 30. Now take 30 children. Wow. There's another series of graves right behind, buried on this side. Here you have 5 months, 3 years, 17 months, 5, 4, 21 months, 12 months. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have another 5 there. So far you now have 35 children in the space of 10 square feet. This side, apart from 19 years, you've got 3 years, 12 months, 6 months, 9 months, and I can't read 9 months, 14 months. There's another 6, I can't read, 7, 13 months at the bottom. That's 8 there, 38 children. 10 years, 11 months, 3 years, 12 months, 11 months, 2 years, 10 months, 19 months, and something at the bottom. There's another 8 that I can see, and I've just counted another one over there. That's getting on for 48 children, because there are more here. There's another one, 3 years and 21 months and 4 years. 2 months, 1 month, 12 months, 9 weeks, 9 months, 15 months, 3 years, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, 5 years, 16 months, and that's 71 years. What on earth has been happening around here? Look at this one. 18 months, 17 months, 3.5 years, 5 months. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 4 children. So we're getting now a total of 60. 4 years, 21 months, 3 years, and another 3 there. Look at this, 23, 13, 4 years, 19 years, 8 months, 5 years, 3 years, 5 years, 5 months, 7 months, 4 months, 2 months, 11 months, 2 years, 11 months, 8 months, 3 months, 19, 3, 8 months, 6 months, 2 years, 20 months, 6 months, 12 months, 13 months, 7, 5 years, a youngster at 17. It gets worse. 23 months, 14 months, 7 months, 3 months, 19 months, 16 months, 22 months. I think that says 18 years, 10 months, 3 months I think. More months, 18 months, 21 months, 8 months, 6 years, 10 months, 9 months, 7 months, 18 months, another one behind the tree, which is months, 10 weeks, 6 months, 14 months, 18 months, 9 months, 5 months, 15 months, 7, 3 3/4 years, 7 months, 9 months, 15, 2 years, 7 months. Picture it. Just look at this. Every grave. Four months, 4 years, 2 years, 15 months, 6 months, 3 months, 10 months, 3 months, 7 years, 2 months, 4, 6, 7, 3, 8, 7, 2 months, 5 months, 10 months, 8 months, 8 months, 11 months, 5 years, 9 years, 2 years, 4 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 16 months, 12 months, 3 months, 11 months, and a youngster at 26 years. Every single grave, including this side, 28, 3 years, 6 years, 20 months, 8 months, 3 years, 6 years, and again it goes on 5, 3, 4 months, 5 months, 1 month, 6 years, 5 years. There must be well over 100 children in the space of my living room buried here. It's sad, because right behind, or right, sorry, now right in front of me, there are more graves, all with the same theme of youngsters buried here. In front, behind, in front, behind, 10 months and 4 years, 3 years, 3 years, 15 months, 18 months, 2 months, in front, behind, 3 months at the bottom, 5 months, 8 years. This is all in 1905 on this grave. 1905. What happened in 1905 to take so many? 1904, 1904. All these where I'm walking were in the 1900s, early 1900s. Again, 1900s, 1904. Something happened in 1904. And again, this side, 1904, 1903, 1902, 1901. Gosh, this is hazy. Something months, 9 months, 4, 15 months, 21 months and 4 years. 1800s, they're in the late 1800s. 20 months, 4 months, 3 years, 8 months, 7 months. You could go on forever. 1904, 1901, 4 years, 7 months, 4 years, 3 days, God, 10 weeks, 10 years and 2 months, I think. 1900. The theme is 1901. 1901. So, what I'm sensing is that I need to look. Ooh, falling down a hole. So, what I'm sensing is that I need to look at what happened. I know the Industrial Revolution caused a lot of death, but I'm wondering what actually caused all these deaths. We now have a total going over 200 because right behind this one, row after row after row after row, 1904, 15 years, 8 months, 15 months, 3 months, 6 years, and again 1904. I must have been down six rows. So if it's 6 rows and it's both sides, you have 12 rows. 5 years, 14 months, 12 months. Again, excuse me, 1904, 1905. I won't even bother to go down and have a look round anymore. Gosh, there must be now well over 200. There must be well over 200 children here in the space of that my house would take up. It's crazy. And there's more behind. I didn't expect to see all this. If I counted all the children that are buried out there that I haven't seen, in fact I can see another row I haven't been to. First one is 18 months, 15 months, that's another row. So now we can guarantee that they're going, if I kind of totaled all the deaths of all the children here, we must be 250. That's trashed. After they've died and seen the destruction they've caused and the sadness, I wouldn't listen to them if they say, well, I am sorry, I didn't mean to, I didn't know, I didn't understand. I'd just turn around and say, you liar. Wouldn't believe it, wouldn't listen. Terrible. Because I'm in another part of the graveyard now. We just have more, 2.5, 14 months, 2 years, 19 months. You're going forever. So now we must be totaling 300 children. Oh, look here. Not storm damage. Terrible. This is just the same as the graveyard over the road. See what I mean? Trashed. 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 Terrible. Excuse me, I'm walking down the centre. Terrible. Just look. There are more rows I haven't been to here. I can see 2 years, 2 months, 6.5 years, 9 weeks, 3 years, 7 months. This is a row I haven't been down. If the fools who do this could stand here as if it wasn't bad enough with all the suffering from all the people that's gone into this graveyard, of all the losses. How many people are here? How many people have come to bury these people? And how many tears did they shed? Here, trashed. Personally, if I were in charge or I was in authority and someone was caught doing this, they would go to jail for life. They would have nobody allowed to see them. I'd put them in solitary confinement. Can't cope with this. Man's inhumanity to man, man's inhumanity to the dead. One, I'll depart on this one, Edwin Bedford, died in 1925. Sorry for you all.